Humphries, and this is Pointless, the quiz show where the secret to winning is coming up with obscure answers and scoring the fewest points. Let's meet tonight's contestants. It's our returning couple number 1.
I'm Isabel and this is Cherie.
Hi, Mark.
Returning couple number 2.
I'm Matt and this is Jessica.
And our newbies, couple number 3.
I'm Alistair, this is my younger brother Hamish.
Thank you and welcome to Pointless. So, how does Pointless work? Well, all of our questions have been asked to 100 people. Our contestants must come up with the answers that the least number of people said and thus score the fewest points. But before we play, I need to introduce the boss when it comes to obscure knowledge. He's my Pointless friend. It's Dr. Andrew Rochford. Hello, Doc. How are you?
I'm very well, yes. And as you pointed out, we've got a couple of returning couples tonight. We've got Matt and Jessica, who didn't get through the last show, but hopefully there's some hunting dog questions tonight. And Cherie and Isabel, who got through to the head-to-head, but unfortunately added an S to John Edward to make John Edwards.
He'll get over it. So, thank you very much, Doc. Now, no one took home the jackpot last game, so it now stands at $4,000. Yes, yes. OK, let's play Pointless. In the first round, each of you must give me one answer and you cannot confer with your partner. You will score 1 point for every one of the 100 people that gave the same answer. And remember, this is Pointless, so you are trying to find the least well-known answers and score the fewest points. At the end of the round, the highest scoring couple will be eliminated. Now, our category for this round is fiction. So, can you all decide in your pairs who is going to go first, and can they please step up to the podium? And the question concerns fictional orphans, Andrew.
So on each board, we're going to show you 5 descriptions of fictional characters who were orphaned as children. All you need to do is tell us who that character is. And remember, go for the most obscure. Good luck.
Thank you, Doc. And here are your first 5 descriptions. Godfather, played by Marlon Brando, has a dog called Toto, carries the one ring from Bag End to Mount Doom, Alfred is his trusted butler, and friend of the artful dodger. We're starting with you, Cherie.
I'm going to go with the first one. This is a bit of a trick question because he has 2 surnames.
Ooh.
I'm going to go with Vito Andolini.
For Godfather, played by Marlon Brando, Cherie has said Vito Andolini. Let's see if the answer is correct, and if so, how many of our 100 people said it? It is correct. Good job. All right. Now, how low are we going to get on this one? This is looking pretty good. This is looking... Ooh.
Do you know his other name?
Corleone.
Yeah, you did a very good job there. Very good. Well played.
Now, Matt and Jessica are next. Matt, you're going to have a crack at this one. What do you reckon?
Yeah. So I'm thinking Frodo Baggins carries the one ring from Bag End to Mount Doom.
OK, we're going to go for Frodo Baggins. Let's find out if Frodo Baggins is correct and how many people said it. Frodo is correct. Let's see how low we can get with Frodo Baggins. Can we go all the way to Mount Doom? Not quite. 17, that's all right.
Well played, Matt. Very well played. It was a rough trip.
It was.
For Frodo, wasn't it?
It was.
Just for a ring.
All right, Alistair and Hamish. Now, Hamish, you're going to go here. Now, do you want to see if you can answer, if you can fill out the rest of the board and then give us the answer?
Yeah, no, I know a dog called Toto. That's obviously... No, I've forgotten her name.
OK.
Wizard of Oz, but yeah. So I will have to go with Alfred is his trusted butler. That would be Bruce Wayne or Batman.
Righto. OK. Let's find out if Bruce Wayne / Batman is the correct answer, and if so, how many people said it? It is correct. The lowest score so far is 13. Could we get lower than that? Not quite. 49, it's quite a high score.
Yeah, Alfred Pennyworth looked after Bruce Wayne. Looking through the others there, got yourself a little bit stuck, Hamish. Toto's owner was Dorothy. That would have scored you 39 points, so only slightly better than the 49. And the last one there, the friend of the artful dodger, was, of course, Oliver Twist. Would have scored you 24 points. Well done.
So, halfway through round one, Cherie and Isabel have the lowest score on 13, Matt and Jessica on 17, and then Hamish and Alistair have the highest score with 49. And a reminder that the highest scorers at the end of the round will be leaving the show. So, we're going to come back up the line. Can the second players now take their place at the podium? We're looking for fictional orphans, and your 5 descriptions are: a robin leads her to a secret garden. He is taken in by Betsy Trotwood. His parents were killed by Lord Voldemort. His title is Viscount Greystoke. And Huckleberry Finn's best-known friend. We're starting with Alistair. Can you give us a low-scoring answer here?
Potentially not, but I think I'm going to go for the bottom and say Tom Sawyer.
All right, we're going for Tom Sawyer. Is Tom Sawyer correct? Tom Sawyer is correct. And how many points is that going to get us? We're heading down. This is looking quite good. 23. Not bad. Not bad, Alistair.
Yeah, supposedly the character is based on a fireman friend of Mark Twain's.
It's always good to have a fireman as a friend. All right. Now, Jessica, can you name one of these fictional orphans?
I only know one of them, and it's the most obvious one on the board, so I'm going to go for the third one, Harry Potter.
OK, Jessica has said Harry Potter, and his parents were killed by Lord Voldemort. Let's see if that's a correct answer and how many people said it. You need 54 points or fewer to advance. You're tied. It's a tie. Golly, OK.
Good.
Well played, Jessica. Yep, you were right on 2 accounts there. Yes, that answer was Harry Potter. And yes, it was obvious.
Cherie and Isabel, you need 58 points or fewer to advance. Isabel, do you want to talk us through the rest of the board?
I would love to, but I actually have not one idea about any of them. I'll go with Oliver Twist for the second one, even though I know it's wrong.
OK. All right, so as he is taken in by Betsy Trotwood, let's find out if Oliver Twist is correct, and if so, how many people said it? That's all right.
Yeah.
It's OK if you know you're wrong. I'm so sorry, Isabel. So, yes, 100 points for an incorrect answer.
The Charles Dickens character that you were looking for was David Copperfield. And if you'd thought of that, that would have given you 4 points. Moving down to Viscount Greystoke is indeed...
Tarzan.
Yes, Tarzan there would have scored you 32, but the number 1 answer, if you'd said Mary Lennox, you would have scored 1 point.
All right, so that is the end of round one, and unfortunately the losing pair with the high score are Isabel and Cherie. But it has been great having you on the show, and thank you for playing Pointless. Join us after the break when our 2 remaining couples go head-to-head. Welcome back to Pointless, where Alistair and Hamish and Matt and Jessica are about to go head-to-head. Now, Matt, all of Australia is sitting there and wondering, what is the deal with that jumper?
2 weeks ago, I was in a popular brand of store and I saw this jumper and it was a half price on sale, and I'm like, I like dogs, and parted with my money.
Wonderful. All right. Well, 3 out of 4 contestants are well-dressed, so that's pretty good. So, here's how the head-to-head works. You are now allowed to confer. The first couple in this round to win 2 points will be playing for the jackpot. All the best, and let's play head-to-head. Here is your first question, and it concerns the NATO phonetic alphabet. What on earth is that, Andrew?
Well, what we're going to show you is 5 images that relate to specific words in the NATO phonetic alphabet. What we need you to do is identify the word which most obviously relates to the image that you're seeing. And if it makes no sense right now, it'll make more sense when you see the images. Good luck.
Thank you, Doc. And here are our 5 images. A, B, C, D, and yes, E. OK, Alistair and Hamish, you get the first crack at this.
think we'll go for E, Yankee.
E, Yankee. All right. Matt and Jessica, do you want to talk us through the rest of it and then choose the lowest one you think?
So, A is G for golf, or golf. B is Oscar. I think that's Oscar Wilde. I can't think of what C is. And D is, I think that's a Scottish flag, which would be Scotch, which I think is S.
I don't know. I only know golf.
Let's go the B, Oscar.
Okie doke. All right. B, Oscar for Matt and Jessica. Now, Alistair and Hamish, you went for E, Yankee. Let's find out if Yankee is correct and how many people said it. Yankee is correct. How many people went with Yankee? This is looking like quite a good score. Could it be? Ooh, 18. There's a little bit of room here for Matt and Jessica to take the point. If you can score 17 points or fewer, you have gone for B, Oscar. So let's see if Oscar is correct and how many people said it. Oscar is correct. Did fewer than 18 people say it? We're getting close. We're getting close. Yes. Oh, 9 points.
Very well done, guys. Very well played. That is Oscar Wilde, and Oscar, or O in the NATO phonetic alphabet, was correctly pointed out there, so well done, Matt and Jessica. Yankee stands for Y in that alphabet, and that scored 18 points. But going from A was golf, which Matt and Jessica rightly pointed out, which is G in that alphabet. C there is hotel, which is H in that alphabet. And this was the big one, D, Quebec, which is Q and was a pointless answer. So very well done if you said that at home.
It's just complete gibberish to me. All right. Well, congratulations, Matt and Jessica. You've won that point. So, with Matt and Jessica winning the first point, Alistair and Hamish need to win the next point to stay in the game. Let's see if they can do it after the break. Welcome back to Pointless, where Matt and Jessica have taken the lead in our head-to-head round with 1 point. Let's see whether Alistair and Hamish can even the score with a win here. And our next question concerns Tasmania. Andrew.
What we're going to do is give you 5 clues to facts about Tasmania. All we need you to do is give us the answer you think the fewest people knew. Good luck.
Thank you, Doc. And here are your clues. The second largest city after Hobart. The highest mountain. Nickname for Hobart's T20 team in cricket's Big Bash League. First European explorer to sight Tasmania. And the ferry service running between Melbourne and Devonport. We're starting with you, Matt and Jessica. How's your knowledge of Tasmania?
Mine's non-existent.
I know the top answer.
Oh, okay, that's good.
The second largest city after Hobart's Launceston.
So we've got Launceston for Matt and Jessica. Alistair and Hamish, do you want to talk us through the rest of the board?
I think the highest mountain might be Cradle Mountain. The nickname for Hobart's T20 team will be the Hurricanes.
I think was the explorer Van Diemen, Van Diemen's land?
Van Diemen or
Van Diemen.
Able Tasman, given that it's Tasmania. And the ferry service, I think, is called the Star something. I think we'll go the nickname for Hobart's T20 team as the Hurricanes.
The Hurricanes. All right. So you guys are going to need this point to stay in the game. But we're starting with the second largest city after Hobart. Matt and Jessica have said Launceston. If they get this point, they will go through to the jackpot round. Let's find out if Launceston is correct and how many people said it. Launceston is correct.
Yeah.
How many points is that? Oh, 62.
Yeah.
There's a fair bit of room here for Alistair and Hamish to take the point, which they need to do to stay in the game. The nickname for Hobart's T20 team in cricket's Big Bash League, you said the Hurricanes. Let's find out if Hurricanes is correct and whether fewer than 62 people said it. Hurricanes is correct. Is it lower than 62? It is. Good stuff. How low? Could we get a point? Let's go. Ooh. Got all excited there, but you get the point.
Well done, Hamish and Alistair, staying in the game. Looking through, and I'm going to move down to the first European explorer, Able Tasman, which would have scored you 34 points. The ferry service running between there is the Spirit of Tasmania. But coming back to the last one up there, the best answer on the board is Mount Ossa.
Thank you, Doc. Well, at the end of 2 questions, each of our couples has scored a point. So we will go to a decider question. And our 3rd question tonight is about famous boxing matches.
We are going to give you the initials of 2 boxing pairs along with the location and the year that they fought a memorable bout. All we need you guys to do is tell us the first and last names of each of those boxers. And we do need both names of both boxers, going for whichever memorable bout you think is the most obscure. Good luck.
Let's take a look at our 5 clues. AM versus DG, 2006 in Sydney. LR versus FH in 1968 in Tokyo. MA versus JF in 1975 in Manila. MT versus EH in 1997 Las Vegas. And SRL versus TH 1981 Las Vegas. We're starting with Alistair and Hamish. How's your boxing knowledge?
Not great.
Okay.
But I think I've got 2, the top one and the 4th one. I'm going to go MT versus EH, and that's Mike Tyson versus Evander Holyfield.
Okay, Mike Tyson versus Evander Holyfield we've got for Alistair and Hamish. Whoever wins this point will go to the jackpot round. Matt and Jessica, do you want to talk us through the rest of the board?
I only know one on there, so I guess I know what I'm going for. Anthony Mundine versus Danny Green.
Okay, Anthony Mundine versus Danny Green. We're going to start with Alistair and Hamish's answer. Let's find out if Mike Tyson versus Evander Holyfield was correct. It was. How many people said it? We're getting down. This is looking like a good score. A very good score. 7. Well done. All right. Matt and Jessica need 6 points or fewer to go through to the jackpot round. They have said Anthony Mundine versus Danny Green as the fight in 2006 in Sydney. Let's find out if that answer was correct and whether fewer than 7 people said it. It is correct. We need 6 points or less. We are getting there. Can we get to 6? Oh, no. Oh, bad luck, guys. But well done, Alistair and Hamish. You get the point going through to the jackpot round.
Great answer there, Alistair and Hamish, to take the head-to-head. Anthony Mundine, Danny Green there, the 10 points. Moving down to number 3 there, Muhammad Ali versus Joe Frazier, the thriller in Manila. That would have gotten you 18 points. Moving back up, Lionel Rose versus Fighting Harada would have scored you 6 points if you said that. And the pointless answer on the board was Sugar Ray Leonard versus Thomas Hearns. Congratulations, especially if you said that at home.
Well, Alistair and Hamish scored 2 points, which does mean we are going to have to say goodbye to Matt and Jessica. You have been wonderful contestants. Thank you so much for playing Pointless. And coming up, we will see whether Alistair and Hamish can take out our Pointless Jackpot. Welcome back to Pointless, where Alistair and Hamish have valiantly battled their way into the final round. And picking up our coveted Pointless trophy, they now have a chance to win our Pointless Jackpot, which stands at $4,000. Oh, yeah. So, how does the final round work? Well, to win the jackpot, all you have to do is find a pointless answer that none of our 100 people came up with. First, though, you must choose a category from these 2 options, and they are Oscar nominees, small countries. Which category do you like the sound of?
We'll go for small countries, thank you.
Small countries. Tell us more, Andrew.
All right, small countries. Firstly, we'd like you to name a country that has a population under 1 million that shares a border with another country. That means that it cannot be an island. We also would like you to tell us one of the 20 smallest countries in the world. And by smallest country, we mean a sovereign state that is a member of the UN that does not include a territory, and only sovereign states that are members of the UN in their own right are acceptable answers.
Thank you, Doc. Now, you two, you have 30 seconds to come up with your 2 best answers. All you need to win the jackpot of $4,000 is just one of those answers to be pointless. Let's put 30 seconds on the clock. And your time starts now.
The Conquer Vatican City, you've got Andorra as little ones. Burkina Faso. Yeah.
Liechtenstein maybe, and then
Liechtenstein. Lock that in. Yeah. No brainer. Go 20 smallest countries in the world. I reckon you go Suriname or Guyana in South America.
10 seconds.
Which one do you want to go? Suriname?
Up to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what was the first one you want to do? Liechtenstein. Okay. You reckon it's under $1 million?
Time is up. Let's get your 2 answers, and please let us know the category those answers relate to.
So the first answer will go for the top with the bordered countries. I'm going to go Djibouti. And then for the 20 smallest countries in the world, we'll say Suriname.
Okay, Djibouti and Suriname. Let's put those answers up on the board. Now, the first answer that you gave is Djibouti. If this is a pointless answer, you will be walking away with $4,000. Let's find out if Djibouti is a pointless answer. It's a correct answer. How low can we go with Djibouti? We're getting pretty low. Could we get it on the first answer? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! And Hamish, bravo.
Yeah, very well done, boys, and I think it's pretty easy to figure out where you'll be heading. Straight to Djibouti. Obviously, they're in Africa. That was a pointless answer straight off the bat. Your last answer, Suriname, in fact, was incorrect for that category. Very well played. Looking at some of the other pointless answers that came in for countries under 1 million that bordered other countries. Equatorial Guinea, Guyana, obviously they're in South America, so very well done if you said any of those at home. And some of those smallest countries that are pointless answers, the Federated States of Micronesia and Grenada was a pointless answer. So, again, very well done if you said any of those at home, but well played, boys.
Well done, Alistair and Hamish, who walk away with tonight's jackpot of $4,000. Yes. And join us next time for Pointless. But for now, it's goodbye from Doc.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.